While Fort Worth is a great place to live for many, it's not for everyone. Here are 10 reasons why someone might not want to move to Fort Worth, Texas. Number 1 is the hot and humid summers. Texas heat is no joke, and Fort Worth is no exception. From June through September, temperatures regularly soar about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, with heat indexes making it feel even hotter. The humidity can be stifling, especially for those used to dry climates. Even at night, it often stays in the upper 80s or low 90s, making it difficult to cool down. Air conditioning is a necessity, not a luxury, and energy bills can skyrocket during the summer months. Number 2, allergy problems. If you have seasonal allergies, be prepared to suffer in Fort Worth. The city has high pollen counts nearly year-round, with ragweed in the fall, cedar in the winter, and oak and grass pollen in the spring. Many newcomers find that their allergies get worse after moving here, even if they've never had problems before. Air purifiers, allergy medications, and frequent dusting become a part of life for many residents. Number 3, traffic and urban sprawl. Fort Worth may not have the traffic nightmares of nearby Dallas, but don't be fooled, it still has its fair share of congestion. I-35 and 820 and Highway 121 are notorious for slowdowns, especially during the rush hour traffic. The city has expanded rapidly, but infrastructure hasn't always kept up, leading to frustrating bottlenecks. Additionally, Fort Worth is very spread out, so even simple errands can take a lot longer if you're not strategically located near major amenities. Number 4, property taxes are high. Texas doesn't have state income tax, which sounds great until you see the property tax bill. Fort Worth and Tarrant County have some of the highest property tax rates in the country. Even if you get a good deal on a home, and yearly taxes can be a shocker. Renters don't escape the burden either, as landlords pass these costs down through higher rents. When budgeting for homeownership, it's crucial to factor in these extra costs. Number 5, severe weather risk. Living in Fort Worth means dealing with unpredictable and sometimes dangerous weather. The city is located in Tornado Alley, meaning severe thunderstorms, hailstorms, and even tornadoes are real threats, particularly in the spring and early summer. Hail the size of golf balls or even baseballs isn't uncommon and can cause extensive damage to homes and vehicles. Flash flooding is also a problem in some areas, making certain roads hazardous during heavy rain. Number 6, limited public transportation. If you're coming in from a city with extensive subway or rail system, Fort Worth's public transit options will likely disappoint you. While the Trinity Metro offers some bus routes and the TexRail connects to DFW Airport, most residents rely on personal vehicles to get around. Uber and Lyft are options, but they can get expensive for daily commuting. If you don't drive or don't want to own a car, getting around in Fort Worth efficiently can be a challenge. Number 7, bugs and wildlife. Texas is home to plenty of wildlife, and it's not all of it's friendly. Mosquitoes are a huge nuisance in the summer, and they seem to thrive in the humid climate. Fire ants are another problem, and stepping into a mound barefoot is an experience you will not forget. Other critters like scorpions, snakes, and even the occasional tarantula can show up in more rural and wooded areas. If you're squeamish about bugs or worried about the unwanted backyard visitors, Fort Worth's ecosystem might be a downside. Number 8, rapid growth and rising home prices. Fort Worth is one of the fastest growing cities in the country, and with that growth comes increased demand for housing. While it is still more affordable than cities like Austin or Dallas, prices have been steadily climbing. Finding a home in a desirable area at a reasonable price is becoming more and more difficult, and rental rates have also been increasing. If you're looking for a budget-friendly place to live, you may need to widen your search beyond the city limits, like the suburbs. Number 9, limited outdoor recreation beyond lakes and parks. If you're an outdoor enthusiast who loves mountains, forests, or skiing, Fort Worth might not offer the variety you're looking for. While there are great parks, trails, and lakes for boating and fishing, the landscape is relatively flat. Hiking options are limited, and winter sports are non-existent. If you enjoy road tripping, you'll have to drive several hours to find different terrain. While some people love the wide open Texas sky, others find the lack of natural diversity underwhelming. Number 10, last but not least, culture shock. Fort Worth is known for its cowboy culture, country music, and rodeo scene. While that's a draw for many, it might not be for everyone. The city has a more laid-back, traditional Texas vibe compared to its more cosmopolitan neighbor, Dallas. If you're expecting a fast-paced, ultra-urban environment, Fort Worth might feel too slow or small town in comparison. Additionally, the political and cultural landscape tends to be more conservative, which can be an adjustment for those from different backgrounds. This is the top 10 reasons that you might not want to move to Fort Worth. Don't let them stop you though. I've been here all my life and I just love it. It seems like there's not a perfect place to live. There's always going to be an issue here, issue there. So pretty much Fort Worth to me is just a nice, clean city, friendly, and I love it. And I wouldn't let those top 10 things keep you from moving here. Give me a call. I'll give you a tour of this great city I call home, Fort Worth, Texas.